Oh, snap. What's that you got on?
Yo, these new R.Ones by Randy.
I'm in the future with this. I'm stepping on top of the world. These are the new R.Ones by Rampage. Order right now. Land to land, sea to sea, state to state. These are official. Don't wait. The R.Ones by Rampage. Rated R Empire.
Hey, go into the description box right now and get your Rated R Empire sneakers right now. And when you cop your pair, let them know that Sandman and Old Guy from the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast sent you. All right, man. Akon sent major shockwaves through the internet when he did an interview speaking on Kanye West. Now, to me, and I have to play this, right? To me, I want to just play it. Let me play it first. He was doing an interview. With Sky News, right? And he was asked about denouncing Kanye West. I'm going to play what he said, but I want everybody to be open-minded. And then right after I play what he said, I'll be right back on the back end to bring some more clarity to what Akon means and said and why I agree with Akon in the situation here. So here's Akon on Sky News.
And I know that you've said you don't agree with his comments, but if they're really offensive, will you still continue to back him?
Yeah, because I'm a backer of the right to believe what you want to believe. Now, the day me and him have a conversation, I will give him my point of view on why I disagree. And then he may come back and say, you know what, you're right. Or he may come and say, well, I'm not. Then at that moment, it's my job to understand why he's viewing it that way. And communication is always the key. But sometimes we block that out, and you never can get anywhere if you're not communicating.
So it doesn't trouble you that he makes really offensive comments to many people?
Not really, because those comments don't really affect me personally. And I think if everyone takes it that way, then it's different. And if it does affect you personally, then find a way to actually respond in a way to where that conversation can be, reciprocated.
All right, so first and foremost, I agree to an extent to what Akon's saying. And I think I was trying to say this the other day, and I'm glad that he said it because honestly, a lot of people in the industry or outside of the industry feel like Akon feels, but they are shook to death to even say it. Either they'll pile on Kanye West or they won't say anything. Hence, nobody's really talking in the industry, but let's kind of break this thing down. What he's pretty much saying is like, okay, like, communication is the key. So he may feel this way about certain people, right? And he's entitled to his opinion. Now, if you're a person of Jewish descent, if you feel offended by that and you want to take action, I have no problem, whatever you want to do. But as far as you have to really step back and think, like, I don't know, I talked and dealt with a lot of different nationalities, a lot of different races, and the stereotypes, the way that people think about other races, man, it's off the charts. It's really off the charts. And I could be in a room with somebody and feel their energy and know damn well they don't really rock with me. And know that they might call me, when I leave here, they may call me this and they may call me that. And that just is what it is. We got to learn to coexist in that world. So, again, all these different holidays that are celebrated in this country. We could put Christopher Columbus, that's easy. But we can go all the way down the list of generals and war heroes that are celebrated, that are put on pedestals, that are statues all across, the country. And even some of the founding fathers, the true story is not told. They give you one side of the story, but when you look at the other side of the story, you see a history of brutality. You see a history of slavery. You see a history of genocide with a lot of people that we celebrate. You know what I mean? A lot of people. And, I think that has to be put into perspective, and it shows you the hypocrisy of this country. Okay, now everybody want to jump on Ye because it's the popular thing to do, right? But understanding, another thing that Akon said was, let's open up, and I've been saying this since day one, the dialogue. Let's open up the communication lines. Let's sit down and have a discussion about all of this. Let's really talk. Let's really engage and poke and pry and really dig into why he feels this way. Because I guarantee you, a lot of people feel a lot of ways. I mean, we already know. They ran a poll, and since Elon Musk took over Twitter, the attacks on black people and people using the N word went up 200%, as well as gay men, as well as Jews. So yeah, there's people out there, man, that have different biases, that have different discriminations, that have blatant racism. We understand that, and nobody understands that more than Black Americans for what we've been through and are going through in this country. We understand all of this, so this is no way to excuse anything that he said, about Hitler. I mean, because a lot of people are just going to take it the wrong way. A lot of people are going to take it the wrong way now. I would never say out of my mouth that I like Hitler or Hitler was cool. From the information I was able to glean and read about him, he was a repulsive individual. But that doesn't mean that him, along the Nazi Germany under his rulership, didn't bring things to the world that we're using to this day. All you gotta do is a quick research. That don't mean that, right? So somebody, could create, the gun, right? And they done killed 1,000,000 people, right? So we take one thing and say, okay, that was genocide, that was crazy, but they created the gun, right? And if you sick enough to say that you like that person, or if you say you love that person or like that person or whatever the case may be, that's your issue. That's your issue. I'm never going to agree with everything that everybody says. There's certain things that people I know that I'm like, I can't believe, what, you really like that? You really do that? Whoa, like, but that don't mean I'm a attack them and pile on. Let's try to get an understanding, of where he's coming from with this whole thing, man. And I always like to look at not just what people say, but how they say it. That's to me, that's very important as well. And people say, Mark Lamont Hill, he comes out and says, oh well, Hitler never created, the microphone and the highway. And okay, that may be true, but there's a laundry list of other things that was created under his regime. A laundry list of things that was created under that regime. That don't make him less of a monster. It don't make him less of a monster, but we got to also look at the relationship with the U.S. with them, or the U.S. and the Nazi scientists and things like that. So, we just got to really, really do your thorough research and really read in to this stuff before you start getting on the internet comment like Talib Kweli. Getting on the internet comment and going at people's throat and whatnot, saying this and saying that, try to absolve certain people from history when most of the history is written in blood. But I'm falling back on this. I'm anxious to hear what everyone thinks in the comment section. What do you think about what Akon said? What do you think about the aftermath of what Kanye West said? And I definitely appreciate you guys and girls listening in. Hey, smash the like button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, whatever the case may be, do what you do. But if you don't do nothing else, leave a comment. I want to hear what you guys got to say this evening. And our website, if you're wondering, is hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter UN.com. Go over there and check out the multiple stories that we got posting each day to keep updated on what's going on. And subscribe to this channel. If you're not subscribed to Hip Hop News Uncensored, subscribe. Because not only do we do news stories, we're interviewing your favorite artist, your favorite rapper, your favorite movie star, your favorite celebrity. We go all across all different walks of life to bring you all different type of people. Hell, we interviewed a Jewish rabbi a couple of weeks ago. And, that's what we do here. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, select the option that says get all notifications. Double check to make sure you're getting notifications. A lot of people say they're not getting the notifications from the channel. So double check and do that. I really appreciate you guys, man. Peace.